morning, dear aspirants. So, exam is getting closer, and the last 60 days, what you have to do is you have to keep revising of the previous year question papers, also the current affairs. This definitely helpful for the last minute revision. So, to start with today's news, India scores 74.4 in World Bank Index on working women. So this comes under GS3 inclusive growth. For mains, if the question comes under inclusive growth, you can make this as an example. So for prelims, the World Bank Women Business and Law report has been released. So the UAE scored 82.5 out of 100. So this was based on the indicators into 8 major areas like women into workplace, mobility, marriage, salary pay, parenthood, entrepreneurship, assets and pension. So the overall score of UAE is higher in the Middle East and North Africa. So UAE has emerged as the leading country in this particular Middle East and North Africa region, and they have almost received full score in 5 of the 8 indicators. Okay. So when it comes to India's position, India's working women pay, salary, pay and pension that is not equal with the Indian men, and that also our index rate is 74.4. The average index for South Asian region is 63.7. But when we compare with this average, our score is little higher. But still in South Asia, Nepal is highest with a score of 80.6. So the index used data on the laws and regulations which is applied in Mumbai. India lagged behind when it comes to the law that affecting women pays, women work after having children, constraints on women who is starting and running a business, gender differences in property and inheritance. Okay. Next, so purchasing manager index. So this is high. It comes under GS3 growth and development. For prelims, you need to study about the basic about PMI. So this is a survey based measure that asks the respondents about changes in the perception of some variables that is compared to the previous month. This is an index of the prevailing direction of economic trend in the manufacturing and service sector. The purpose of this index is to provide information about the current business condition, also future business condition. So it is actually calculated separately for the manufacturing sector, also for the service sector, and the index starts from 0 to 100. If it is 50 means it means an expanding, below 50 means it is contracting. So if the PMI of the previous month is higher than the PMI of the current month, it means economy is contracting. Okay, and it is usually released at the start of every month. Okay, PMI is compiled by IHS Markit, which is a global leader in analytics and providing solution for industries, and that is a part of S&P Global. Okay, and our manufacturing and GDP growth comes later. PMI helps to make decision for the business people. This PMI is different from IIP. IIP cover broader industrial sector, whereas PMI is more dynamic. Foreign Minister of Quad countries takes aim at Russia and China. So about this comes under international organization. For prelims, you have to study about Quad. Quad repeatedly is news. Quad is also known as Quadrilateral Security Dialogue, which is an informal group of India, US, Japan and Australia. So it is a strategic dialogue with the objective to ensure a free, open, inclusive and prosperous Indo-Pacific. And they have a shared value like political democracy, market economy and pluralistic society. So in 2007, Japanese Prime Minister started an idea of this Quad. But in 2012 again, Japanese Prime Minister initiated the concept of Asia Democratic Security Diamond, which involves a maritime security. In 2017, Quad coalition was finally given a present day form, which comprises of India, US, Australia and Japan. Okay. So the first meeting was held at Quad. So Malabar is a multilateral war-gaming naval exercise. It began as the bilateral exercise between the India and US. From 2002 onwards, the exercise has been conducted every year. Japan and Australia was the first to participate. Later, India, US and Japan have participated. All Quad countries are participants of Malabar exercise. Thank you.